It's that away.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Trustee Rivera, do you want to say a prayer for us?
Sure. Father God, thank you for this opportunity to gather together, Lord, to discuss this agenda points, Lord. Lord, allow us to be able to honor you in everything we say and we do. And I'll just bless the time that in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Okay, clerk, you want to call the roll?
Trustee Rivera.
Here.
Trustee Conley.
Here.
Trustee Bonomo. Trustee Bonomo. Trustee Garwin.
Here.
Supervisor Ballas.
Here.
We have a quorum.
And then before the public comments start, I just want to read a statement so that everyone's aware. The township is unable to sell land without going to referendum or a special meeting, special town meeting, not special meeting, special town meeting. We'll be looking for grants for a scaled-down version of the community center. That doesn't mean we're not allowed to sell any of the open space property if we want to, but in order to do it, we have to go to a special town meeting or a referendum, as that state statute. So the one that we did before, it ran out of time now. So since it expired, we can't do anything with selling property until we do it again. And we have no intentions at the immediate time to go out and do a special town meeting or referendum. So with that, you want to...
Sure. Okay. So for public comment, we have Gail Schneider.
I just want to say before I start, I don't know what your name is.
My name is David Dima, the Operations Manager at the Road District.
And you are the new Lennox clerk.
I am.
Yeah. Well, I'm objecting to him being here. He accosted me at the parade when I was handing out flyers and snatched a flyer out of my hand. So I really kind of take offense that you're not a resident and you treat residents that way. Dear Supervisor Ballich and trustees, as elected officials, you have shown that you intended to sell the Purdy, Hall, and Walter Farms, 190 acres of land in the Homer Township Open Space Program. Residents remain very concerned that you have not in any official way admitted that you cannot sell open space lands, even though we and our attorney have shown you and your attorney you do not have the authority to sell open space. You have not in any official way said that you will no longer intend to sell open space lands in the future. You have not stated in any official way that you will not call a special meeting and start the process to sell open space lands all over again. A special meeting is only required to allow residents a 15-day notification. Your original campaign literature stated you were for strengthening the township's commitment to preserving open spaces and the natural beauty of the township. It did not indicate in any way that you would be selling open space, and many residents of Homer Township are shocked that you took such action. I urge you to be clear and direct now with the residents of Homer Township. And are you or are you not planning to sell open space lands in the future? Can residents rest assured that every 15 days they do not have to worry that open space lands could be put up for sale by you at a special meeting? Redacted bills. The township was charged over $83,000 in attorney bills. A resident requested under the Freedom of Information Act copies of those attorney bills, and they received heavily redacted copies from you. Attempts to get unredacted bills have been denied by the township. The residents sought help from the Attorney General's office. The township has received a letter dated November 2nd, 2022 from the Attorney General's office. On page 3 of the letter, it states that your refusal to provide copies of unredacted invoices to the Public Access Counselor of the Attorney General's office are a violation of the Freedom of Information Act, and the Attorney General's office requests the township disclose unredacted records to the residents. One of your campaign promises was to be transparent. Your literature said finances will be open and visible to all, and residents would not need to FOIA information. Residents concerned about the Open Space Fund would like you to dispose of any of those redacted bills were paid out of the Open Space Fund. The bid process. At your board meeting of October 17, you received 3 bids for the sale of the Purdy Farm. You accepted one of those bids. The resident has made various attempts under the Freedom of Information Act to obtain a clean copy of the bids, bidder's contact information, and you have not provided that full information. Again, your campaign literature emphasized that you would bring transparent, open and fair governance to the residents of Homer Township. That has not been your delivery. And I'd like to submit this.
Okay, Karen Orr.
Hi, I'm Karen Wood, and I'm going to read something I posted on Facebook that I didn't have a good day, so it's not my usual classy stuff. I'm one of the admins on the Homer Glen Village Square page, and I'm speaking as Mama Karen here. I'm concerned about how other people see us through social media, so that's really what got under my skin today. I just said, stop it, please. We expect our elected leaders to stop campaigning when you should be doing what we pay you to do. Stop focusing on the past, stop taking sides, stop holding grudges, hiding facts, criticizing anything and anyone from other parties and acting like spoiled children. It's the name calling that really gets to me. And you'll say the other guys do it too. They do. They shouldn't. I wish they were here. Some of them are my friends too. Some of you are my friends. It goes both ways. But guess what? As elected representatives paid by the people, you're held to a higher standard. If you can't step up to that and be better than they are, then you shouldn't run for office. And let's see, you're there to suck it up, unite people, and move the community forward. It's called leadership. Pretty simple. Same type of speech I gave to Cub Scouts, and But I do have 3 things. Number 1, back your campaign promise of transparency is killing you, especially this Olson thing, because even that concerns me. Without telling us what's going on and letting us see what's under all those redactions, I can only assume that it's bad, and so can everyone else. If it isn't, just step up, say we made a mistake, fix it, move on. But Olson, that just does not sit well with anyone. After the last meeting, Mayor Yukich had asked to yield or hand over his unused minutes to another person that wanted to speak. I'm asking you if you can find a way to do that in the future. I don't know if it's in bylaws, I don't have a clue how you do that, maybe the attorney would know. But in situations like the last meeting, I think it's important that people are able to give a minute or two to someone else that's speaking on the same subject. And then finally, after tomorrow's election,
30 seconds.
okay, this is it. After tomorrow's election, I hope you can all cool it on social media with the insults and the name calling. Because I know people, some of you better than others on both sides, and you're nice people, I like you. But when you read what's on the social media pages, it's really embarrassing, and it's just, I don't think it's Homer Glen, and I'm just tired of it, in case you didn't hear me, tired of it. That's all, thank you.
Karen.
Okay, you got the clerk's report?
Sure. I handed everyone a amended October 17, 2022 monthly township board meeting minutes. If you can, I think you guys had a chance to read it over. So if you could please get an approval of the minutes.
I'll start the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion passes. Okay, and then also in your packet is the levy. So I'm asking for a motion to approve ordinance number HT 2022-1107-ORD1. It's a 2022 levy for the town fund, general assistance, park fund, and debt service.
I'll motion.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, I'll take a roll call. Trustee Rivera,
Aye.
Trustee Conley,
Yes.
Trustee Garwin,
Yes.
Trustee Bonomo?
Yes.
Supervisor Ballard?
Yes.
Okay, motion passes. Next is the motion to approve ordinance number HTH-110722, the 2022 levy for the Road and Bridge Fund and the Building and Equipment Fund. If I can please get a motion to start that?
I will start the motion.
I'll second it.
And I'll take a roll call for that. Let's see, Trustee Conley,
Yes.
Trustee Garwin,
Yes.
Trustee Bonomo,
Yes.
Trustee Rivera,
Yes.
Supervisor Ballard.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes. For C, we have a line item transfer. The motion to approve a line item transfer from 990 contingency to 882 equipment in the equipment and building fund in the amount of $70,000. That is for the, highway department. If I get a motion for that?
I'll start the motion.
I'll second it.
All right, I'll take a roll call. Trustee Garwin,
Yes.
Trustee Bonomo,
Yes.
Trustee Rivera,
Yes.
Trustee Conley,
Yes.
Supervisor Ballard.
Yes.
Motion passes. Okay, I need a motion to approve, the clerk myself, to go out to bid for the replacement of the carpet at the Homer Township Administration Office. That carpet's been there since the beginning of time, and we really need to fix it. So if I can get a motion for that?
I'll start the motion.
I'll second the motion.
Okay. And I will take a roll call for that. Trustee Bonomo,
Yes.
Trustee Rivera,
Yes.
Trustee Conley,
Yes.
Trustee Garwin,
Yes.
Supervisor Ballard.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes. Inside your packet also, you'll see the meeting schedule for the 2023 Homer Township Board of Trustees meeting schedule. And I'm looking for a motion to approve that. If there's any other questions or discussions about it?
January, that's my birthday. I'll start the motion.
I'll second.
Okay. Well, then we can celebrate your birthday, how's that? All right. Trustee Rivera. Trustee Conley.
Yes.
Trustee Garwin.
Yes.
Trustee Bonomo.
Yes.
Supervisor Ballard.
Yes.
Okay, in regards to the Pet Expo, I went to the Village of Homer Glen Homer Fest meeting, and unfortunately it was canceled because of the no quorum. Thank you, Carmen. And so I really don't have much update on this because I wanted to present the Pet Expo to them. So we'll just wait till after January. Then that's the next meeting, right? Okay. So after January, then we'll have some more information on that. And that concludes my report.
On the supervisor's report, the first thing is rezoning of the property on 159th Street from, it's a typo there, it says C1, but it's actually C2 to I1, which means that from now on, the property's going west from Parker all the way into Lockport on the north side of the street, and more than likely on the south side of the street. There'll be the people that didn't like the idea of open space being sold to a farmer should really be upset about this, because now we can have light industrial on that corridor. So that means that you could have a small type warehouse situation. Big warehouses are I-2, because that's county, it's not Homer Glen. But the mayor went to the meeting. I'm the only one from the village besides Mr. Morella and Melissa King that spoke against it. And we spoke hard against it multiple times. The mayor was there, but he didn't speak at all. And the motion passed. And we got I-1 there now. And we're not taking questions.
Okay.
But what that means is light industrial. And why the mayor didn't talk, I don't know. But I do know that it's not what people in Homer Glen want at all. So when somebody comes there and they want to put something that would fit in C2, that's regular type commercial, they could do that, because that's what is zoned right now. And all they have to do is get a special use permit from the county to change it to I-1, because they already have it there. And an example of what's already happened in the past, There's a Lenny's gas station on Harlem by 191st Street, and the people didn't want it. Lenny took it to court, then the county lost and had to pay for the attorney fees, and they got to put their gas station up. So it's not a matter of the county can say no. It's a matter of if they go to court and we try to block something that fits in what we call I-1, we can't do it.
But isn't 159th Street where we want our businesses? I know you said
I'm
you're
not
not
trying
taking
to
questions, but I'm just
I'll-
saying,
I'll
since there's
explain
not a lot of
that.
people
One
here,
second, please.
I'm not
One
going to
second.
be adversarial
One second.
about it.
We're not going to start debating with the audience, with you guys, with the electorate.
Audience.
But the reality is, we want businesses to come into 159th Street.
Right.
But we want commercial-type businesses to come into 159th Street.
Okay.
We don't want industrial-type businesses. So there's a big
Like the
difference.
warehouses are
And
159th.
I haven't found the
and
answer
lots
yet,
over
but I have not found out if it's factual or not yet. But I was told by one of my friends from the county board that I-1 includes strip clubs. And I'm not
Which
saying
one on
that,
the county board
I'm not
wants
saying
that?
they're gonna do that. But what I'm getting is, there's a lot of uses that are by right in an I-1 district, if they can get it rezoned, that would not fit the character of Homer Glen. And that's why I'm bringing it up now, because people have called me and they've asked me, what's the difference? Who cares?
No,
Well,
fair
it does
point.
make a difference. It makes a big difference. And like I said, the only people that were there at that meeting fighting for the village were myself, Carmen Morella, and Melissa King. And we didn't win. We lost by 2 votes. So if something happens on that street, it's not because of us trying not to, we didn't want, we were trying real hard to stop it.
So the village,
Steve, can I just get a clarification? So you said the mayor, you're talking about the mayor of Homer Glen, is that
Yes,
correct? Because you didn't
correct.
specify the
I'm
slot.
sorry, the mayor of Homer Glen,
Okay.
Mr. Yukich.
Steve, could I, Steve,
Well, I was going to own a decision.
could I ask
Yeah,
a
Mark.
question? Is this the property we voted?
That we voted no to.
No. So this is an example
village
of
of
the
Homer Glen-
township votes no.
We objected to it, and the village of Homer Glen objected to it, but since Homer Glen was doing a legal objection, that means you have to file special paperwork at the county clerk's office. The township did not file special paperwork because they were. It would have been a waste of money for us to do the same thing. Then there was a gentleman named Larry Locascio, who owns the Amish Furniture, and he filed a legal objection with the clerk. But you only need one legal objection to force a supermajority, and that's why we didn't do it. But we objected, and so did Larry Locascio filed a legal objection, and the village did a legal objection. But I didn't know that Larry Locascio was doing it, because I told him, don't waste your money. The village is doing it already. But it was, we don't have communication like that. But anyway, that's what happened. Anyone else got a question from the board? Did I answer you, Mark?
Yeah, I do believe like 2-3 months ago we voted no.
Yes.
This was this piece. of
And we
property.
submitted our objection.
All right.
So we were not very happy after that, but you can do about it sometime. All right, then a public notice was published in the Farmers Weekly Review and posted on our website for bids for the farm leases for the Paul and Purdy property. And we've gotten bids from Mr. Kobar and from Walt Konow, and Walt Konow's bids were the winner by far. Mr. Kobar was bidding $231 an acre for 4 years, and Mr. Konow bid $250 the first year, $250 the second year, $260 the third year, and $271 the fourth year. So it's not even close. So I'm looking for a motion to approve the bids by Walt Konow for the Paul and Purdy farm. Well, I got to do a separate, I'm sorry. First we're going to do the Paul farm.
I'll start that motion.
I'll second.
I'm sorry, who was the second?
Mark.
Mark, okay. And I'll take a roll call. Trustee Conley?
Yes.
Trustee Garwin?
Yes.
Trustee Bonomo?
Yes.
Trustee Rivera?
Yes.
Supervisor Balch?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Now I need a motion to approve the bid for farming of the Purdy Farm by Mr. Kona.
I'll start the motion.
I'll second it.
Okay. We'll take a roll call. Trustee Conley?
Yes.
Trustee Bonomo?
Yes.
Trustee Rivera?
Yes.
Trustee Garwin?
Yes.
Supervisor Balch?
Yes.
Okay, motion passes.
And these are 4-year leases, just so the board knows, because we won't get them back for 4 years. Okay, now the next group of things is a state mandate that came down that said we have to set up a committee to consider local government consolidation. The clerk is going to be the chair of that committee, and everybody by law is on the board is on that committee, and 2 people outside of the board are on the committee. So I'm going to start it off with reading the motions we need. Motion to approve the creation of a committee on local government consolidation and efficiency act to address SB 3789, which was signed by Governor Pritzker and became public act as 102-1088. Can you get a motion for that?
I'll motion.
I'll second.
Okay, I'll take a roll call. Trustee Rivera?
Yes.
Trustee Bonomo?
Yes.
Trustee Garwin?
Yes.
Trustee Conley? Sorry.
Yes.
Supervisor Balch?
Yes.
Okay, motion passes.
Motion to approve the Committee on Local Government Consolidation and Efficiency Act to become part of our Homer Township meetings agenda. So in other words, we'll have the meetings during this meeting.
Okay, I'll start that motion.
I'll second.
All right, I'll take a roll call. Trustee Bonomo?
Yes.
Trustee Rivera?
Yes.
Trustee Conley?
Yes.
Trustee Garwin?
Yes.
Supervisor Balch?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve the Committee on Local Government Consolidation and Efficiency Act to meet on dates that coincide with our regularly scheduled 2023 board meeting dates, January 9th, 6th, and 13th.
January 9th, February 6th, and March 13th.
Yeah.
I'll start the motion.
I'll second.
Okay, take a roll call. Trustee Garwin?
Yes.
Trustee Conley?
Yes.
Trustee Rivera?
Yes.
Trustee Bonomo?
Yes.
Supervisor Balch?
Yes.
Motion passes.
The last one concerning this is a motion to approve the following Committee on Local Government Consolidation and Efficiency Act. Clerk Bozen will be the chairman, Angel Shake the vice chair, Supervisor Balch and trustees, Mike Bonomo, Mia Conley, Mark Garland, Robert Rivera, Homer Glen, and Brent Portfolio as the road commissioner, and Carmen Morell is the assessor. Jim Shake and Karen Rhodey are the non-board members. Get a motion?
I'll motion.
I'll second.
Okay, I'll take a roll call. Trustee Bonomo?
Yes.
Trustee Garwin?
Yes.
Trustee Rivera?
Yes.
Trustee Conley?
Yes.
Supervisor Balch?
Yes.
Okay, motion passes.
Okay, now we're going to go to Highway Commissioner report by Brent Portfolio, but Mr. Portfolio's out of town and he's stuck because his airplane canceled, so he didn't make it here, so nothing he could do about it. In his place is his operations manager, Dave Medina.
Evening, everybody. Brent wanted me to let everybody know the 22-23 budget levy had a tax reduction of 25%. The Homer Township Road District facility ribbon cutting was last Wednesday, October 26th. It was a successful event. 2023 roadway program. November infrastructure assessment will determine limits 1 mile in the budget at approximately $250,000. The Smith Road Long Run Creek Bridge replacement, IGA, with the City of Lockport and I believe IDOT are also sharing the funds to repair that road and that bridge. It's getting quite expensive, actually. It's getting close to $250,000 to replace that bridge. Interviewing engineer firms, Brent will be interviewing engineer firms this month with regards to that. The Forest Preserve bike trail along I-55 is now open. And that's pretty much it for the road district.
Thank you, Dave. Assessor Carmen Morel.
I have no report. Supervisor.
Okay, Homer Township Committee and Trustee reports. Homer Township Senior Committee, Trustee Bonomo, Cindy LaHaag, Clerk Bozen, Trustee Rivera, and Collector Shea. You guys, Mike, you want to give us a report?
My report is, we have a great thing going right now, a great committee. Everyone has helped in every way imaginable, volunteering their time away from work, friends, family, whatever, to make this a success. Upcoming events, Angel, you're going to have to help me with the day on the Christmas wreath decorating event. What day is that? November.
Is it the 30th?
The 29th, I believe, yeah, we'll post that. And as mentioned in the last bingo that we had, it was 93 people, the most we've ever had, and I've got numerous calls for our next bingo, which is going to be held at the Megaplex in the back at noontime. And then we're going to have a Christmas party in December, no bingo in December, and then from that point forward, and all the bingos will be held at Taz's on the second Tuesday of every month at noontime. And it'll make things a little more efficient, I think, for us from a food standpoint and from a parking and all. But from that point forward, that's where we're going to be held.
Mike and Taz is getting a list.
And Taz's will be
Way better
there.
parking at Taza.
I'm sorry?
The way better parking at Taza.
That's, yeah, it's going to be a lot more efficient for
But
us.
Taz
Taz's
will
is going to apply
have
for a license, which will make things a lot more smoother going forward for us.
Mike, it's November 29th.
November 29th. I'm sorry?
Why is that held across the board?
For a couple of reasons. First of all, well, for one, their events sometimes interfere with, like, for example, this Tuesday they have voting, so I couldn't have it there either way. And we ran into a little controversy with the licensing situation, and they will not apply for a license because they don't want to be known as a gaming or gambling operation at the church. So instead, I'm sorry?
Except for when they have like casino night?
I don't know, but I could tell you this, that there are no bingo licenses in Homer Glen. There's one in Orland Park, there's one in Lamont, and I'm not going to say anything, but I received a phone call from the Department of Revenue.
Yeah, but that's the way it's supposed to go, though. I know we didn't know about it, and I'm trying to get into the Facebook bullshit out there, but, that's how it's done. We get a permit.
Well, but nobody has one. That's, like it.
Mark, you
People
have
have-
a report?
No, nothing to
People
report,
have.
Steve.
Rob Rivera, you got a report?
Nothing.
Matt, you have a report?
Nothing.
Okay, the Land Use Committee, Assessor Morella, myself, Highway Commissioner Porfilio, Clerk Bozen, Trustee Bonomo, Rivera, Garland, and Conley. We did no report because we didn't have a meeting or any come down from the county to vote on. So there's nothing happening there. The Trucks Task Force with Commissioner Porfilio, does he have anything that he would want to report that he hasn't already done?
Not quite yet. There's something that has arisen that I need to discuss with him first.
Okay, then accounting, we need a motion to approve all payment of bills for October 2022, Founders Crossing Bond, Founders Crossing General Assistance, Open Space, Park Developer Contribution, Park, Town, Road, and Bridge, and Equipment and Building. You get a motion?
I'll start the motion.
I'll second.
I'll take a roll call. Trustee Bonomo?
Yes.
Trustee Conley?
Yes.
Trustee Garland?
Yes.
Trustee Rivera?
Yes.
Supervisor Ballich?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, there's no business, so with that, I need a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?